Basso v. Basso.
And the last time, oi, Grimm calling on the crowd here. And here we go.
Let's get it on.
The last time we saw Basso versus Basso in action was 4 years ago, Josh. 4 long years since we've seen these two square off.
Well, actually, they did have another matchup a couple of years ago, but that was in the spirit of competition. This year, I don't know what
I'm talking blood feud, Josh. The last time these two wanted to kill each other. And the fact it was longer than that, it may have been 5 or 6 years. And Mimic wants nothing to do with the former RCW champion, Grimm.
Mimic doesn't need to waste his energy.
Brooksy almost being overlooked here, saying, I'm the champ, pay attention.
Adam Brooks is no joke. He is a champ, and he is a champ for a reason. Ooh.
Crowd voicing their opinion.
Big mistake, Brooksy. Or maybe not, though. Well, Brooks with a roll up here early in 1 count. Wow. I tell you what, this is Riot City Wrestling. It could soon become Chop City Wrestling with Big Grimm in there. Straight into the turnbuckle. Tight arm ringer.
Oh, those hard whips. And we've seen this before, the leg sweep. Oh, and straight to the jaw with a quick cover. You know, we talked a lot about people not taking advantages of situations. Grimm is one of those wrestlers that if he has a chance to pin you, if he has a chance to keep on top of you, he takes it.
Let me tell you, I've wrestled Grimm numerous times, and he does not give you a second to get your breath. He is always on his top game.
And here comes the big country boy, Brodie Marshall. Brodie growing somewhat of a cult following among some of the more heavy drinkers in the crowd. Not to point anyone out.
Big elbow from Big Brodie Marshall. Cover leg hook. Smart maneuver early on and just 2 on that one there. You know, I never thought I'd see this ever again. Grimm and Mimic on opposite sides of the ring. I tell you what.
Look at the power of Brodie just there. Just runs in and just starts bombing those rights, throwing him from corner to corner. Brooks is like a rag doll.
Seems to have eyes in the back of his head, though, the RCW champion, Adam Brooks.
And I guess Bulldog, he's the RCW champion for a reason.
That's true. He's the champion for a reason. It doesn't matter how you get the belt. It matters for how long you can hold on for it. And I think Adam Brooks is going to be a champion for a long, long time.
How long you held the belt? About 3 minutes?
I mean, you've never even held a belt.
Fair call. Oh, Big Brodie going for control. Oh, and an elbow there from Mimic. Oh, but gets caught. Big side slam. And there's the cover. And I tell you what, Big Brodie Marshall, Josh, he's only been wrestling for a couple of years, but you got to think working with Grimm can only do him good.
Well, absolutely, and let's not forget that a lot of the things that he did learn early on. There's a tag, and in comes Grimm. He wants his brother bad.
And Mimic gets out of dodge. And there goes Brooksy.
See ya, Brooksy. Mimic, look at that, carrying away. Doesn't want any part of Grimm.
Grimm needs to make sure that he doesn't get tunnel vision here, because there's not just one man, there's 3 men out there.
You're absolutely right. Of course, Los Rudos, the masters of distraction and using that advantage like Brooksy is right now as he tips Grimm over the top rope.
Feeding him to the dogs.
And this is Team Eastman right here taking advantage of the emotional connection here that Grimm has with, obviously, his brother. I mean, my gosh, that caused a distraction there enough that Grimm wanted to get his hands on Mimic.
I tell you what, it is a brave man that chops Grimm, but we all know that Mimic can throw a few chops as well, so this could turn into a chop-pocalypse at some point if we're not careful.
Wasn't sure if it was a choke or a pin there, but it was a pin. Referee counting 2.
Todd Eastman barely controlling his cool at the outside. He is sweating profusely.
Here comes Grimm fighting back. Brodie just wants to get into this match. He wants to lay the smackdown, if you will, on the RCW champion Adam Brooks, but takes control and a stiff kick to the back, Bulldog.
You are not going to get a win like that on Grimm.
Again, we spoke about this earlier, Bulldog. Is that just head games? Is that just trying to get into the mind of Grimm?
I think
Frustrate
you can,
him?
by watching this match, you can see that these 4 competitors are at a different level, and they have the right to do whatever they want. And right now, they're winning.
Brooks out before a 5 count can be issued, so...
Mimic so confident. I like it. I love it.
Of course, for many years you've said Mimic's biggest problem that he was... Oh no! Mimic getting a bit distracted himself with his brother, and Grimm has had enough. Oh, again Mimic managing to escape the wrath of his brother. Oh, but a big back body drop, Josh.
Frequent flyer miles there for one Adam Brooks, and oh my god, instigating to the back of the head. That knocked down the big giant, the big Grimm. Not enough to get 3 there. Brooks in a little bit of strife himself, it looks, but well off, much better off at the moment than Grimm, the former champ.
Oh, rake in the eyes with the feet there. I would like to point this out, of course. Grimm, and as Brooks goes for the cover and Grimm kicks out at 2. Grimm and Mimic, they run the RCW Academy. It's actually gotten to the point now where they won't work with each other at all. They actually have to train rookies on different days to the point where...
That's ridiculous.
Where Mimic has taken half the rookies for Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Grimm has taken the other for Mondays and Fridays. It's just anarchy down at the gym right now.
That right there, I mean, when it's getting in the way of the spirit of Riot City Wrestling, of what actually matters, which is the Academy and these fans, I tell you what, that's just, it really does hurt.
I tell you what, Grimm just can't mount any successive offense here, Bulldog. Every time he tries, he's immediately cut off.
I think Grimm's getting a taste of his own medicine. He's been chopping people for years, but now it's his turn.
Going for that clothesline there, but I tell you what, all Brooks caught right there was turnbuckle, was steel, was...
And here, you have to, I don't mean to cut you up there, Josh, but
no.
the action in the ring, we've got Grimm going for that tag, and you've got to think he's got to make that tag now if they've got any chance of winning this, and Mimic knows it, and he just knocks Brodie off the guardrail, into the guardrail there. Oh, no. Oh, now they're just...
Get down, Eastman, you scumbag!
Nothing wrong with it at all.
Oh, and just a thumb to the eye. Oh, and then a club to the back takes Grimm down.
Yeah, he doesn't mind hitting him from behind, does he?
Oh, and now Little Dane just doing his job, trying to restore order, but of course, Mimic and Brooksy taking full advantage. Oh, they're too busy arguing with Dane now to...
I think they should be watching because Grimm's getting awfully close to Big Brodie.
He is. They're not even paying attention, and he makes the tag. Oh, but Dane didn't see it. He didn't see the tag, and Dane's saying, if I don't see it, it doesn't happen. And you can't blame the ref for that. He can only call what he sees.
2 count there. I'll tell you what, Team Eastman, they've manipulated everybody. They're manipulating the referee. They manipulated Adam Pearce into selling out. Disgraceful. RCW champion Adam Brooks pushed into the corner by Grimm. In comes the big man. Oh boy. Side leg lariat. Cover leg hooked. Just the 2 count right there. Grimm so close yet so far away from that tag. The big Brodie Marshall.
This is what Team Eastman need to do right here. They need to keep Grimm grounded. I don't know if going up top would be their best option at this point in the match.
He's going for that senton splash.
He's the champ for a reason. Grimm moving.
Todd Eastman on the outside, looking on.
Oh, and Grimm just cutting him off at the pass there. Maybe even playing a little hooky there and just baiting him into that position. And we spoke about this earlier as the crowd starts to rally for Grimm, but you've got to think that Brooksy's more at home on the top rope than the 6'9" monster Grimm.
Oh my. Oh my.
Going for that superplex here, Josh. Can't quite lock it in around Brooksy's neck.
How Grimm managed to hold his balance up there, the big man, is beyond me. It's amazing.
Brooksy gets a second chance. Oh, no, this does not end well. Oh, and Brooksy goes flying as he's just rocket launched it off that top rope like a missile.
Grimm perhaps in the best spot yet, Bulldog, to make that tag to Big Brodie.
And he's got to make the tag now. You're right, Josh.
There it is.
Like a house on fire,
And now
Brodie explodes with clothesline after clothesline. Ducks Brooksy another clothesline.
Big Brodie like a house on fire. Team Eastman need to get it together.
Oh no, oh, the ref almost gets cleaned up again. As Little Dane is counting his lucky stars, he managed to dodge that one. Oh, and now Brodie just putting it all together.
Stacking them up.
Running clothesline to both of them. And Brodie is fired up. Big stinger splash. He goes off the ropes. Oh, gets caught by Mimic though, Josh.
And I'll tell you what, Big Brodie Marshall, he's got a score to settle with
Oh.
his former tag team partner, Mimic, cover there.
Swinging
Whoa.
power slam, not quite enough to get the job done. But Brooksy just intervening and stopping that 3 count, trying to get the better of Brodie. He manages to counter, and over goes Brooksy.
Todd Eastman at ringside, not looking so confident right now, and I like it.
What do they need to do to get back on top here, Bulldog? They are in a bit of trouble right now, although Mimic, no. Oh no, what have we got here?
And this is the point that Grimm and Brodie, they need to take advantage while Brooks is in the ring. They need to take him down.
Leg hooked, Big Brodie Marshall almost with the win. Almost.
Grimm calling for the tag.
Team Eastman going like Team Enron right now. They're going down.
He wants him bad.
And here
we
comes the monster for his brother.
Look up, Mimic. My gosh, did he just knock out his brother, Mimic?
Ah, and there's the taunt. I love it.
Can't say he didn't have it coming though,
Gotta watch
Bulldog.
out though. Eastman helping Brooks in the ring.
Running knee.
The bazooka knee just ramming into him. And this could be all.
Smart wrestling by Team Eastman right there. And that's the difference maker on the outside.
Big kick out by Grimm though.
And again, that is one of those moves that Adam Brooks goes to for the win. Perhaps the assist there with Mimic going for the pinfall. But no, only 2. And now, how appropriate that with Grimm down, Mimic seems to feel fit.
He's making the tag. He wants that swanton. Oh! Grimm manages to knock Mimic out of the ring and dislodge Brooksy from the top rope.
That'll learn you.
Crowd are starting to get behind them.
Todd Eastman checking on his charges down there. Whoa, here comes Brodie.
Brodie's having none of it.
Eastman getting out of dodge.
Eastman getting out of dodge there.
I think this. Oh, Grimm is going to the top floor. And he flies!
Oh my gosh!
Eastman running like a scared little kitten.
Running like a coward he is. Grimm smelling blood and chops. Wow.
Oh, that looked like that may have been a bit low, that kick. Bad angle for the ref. Oh! Oh! Leg sweep to just absolute lariat. And there it is. This could be it. Kick out at 2.9. 999.
Whoa.
What a main event, Bulldog and Josh. What a main event.
I'm literally speechless.
That's a first.
Yeah.
I feel Team Eastman, they need to just get their breath back. They need to regroup. They need to rethink. Because right now they're going to lose it.
They're not going to have time because Grimm looks like he's getting ready for the Sparta boot.
Eastman's got that constipated look on his face out there.
Grimm calling for the Sparta boot, but unfortunately he was too preoccupied with his brother. Oh, almost a quick roll up there, a sneaky roll up.
Oh, I thought they were going to get a dirty win there. Oh, come on. Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, and Brooksy just mocking Grimm by yelling, "This is Sparta," before that drop kick.
Now.
Oh, and there's the kick out. Brooksy, have you ever heard the saying, "Do not poke the bear"?
Team Eastman need to keep their cool. This is the time to take advantage.
And what a coincidence, Josh. Now Mimic wants to be a part of the match.
Of course he does. Well,
Oh, massive throw-up powerbomb there from big Brodie Marshall, and he has had enough.
oh no.
Codebreaker from Brooksy. Sparta
Oh my
boot
God,
from
wow.
Grimm. Sparta boot connects.
Kick his head off.
Sparta
Wow,
boot to
another
Mimic. Sparta boot to Mimic. Cover. Oh, get off the ring, Todd Eastman.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, and a right hand with that. Is Adam Pearce holding a wrench?
It's a wrench. It's a spanner.
Adam Pearce just a right hand with that spanner. And Grimm is out cold. The ref missed everything. All he's seeing is
He
the
doesn't
cover.
see it and he can't call it. I don't believe this. Bloody hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by pinfall, the team of Mimic and the RCW champion, Adam Brooks.